Welcome back to the next mighty installment of my Loot Roots Survivor's Guide for the Chernogorsk spawn group. And it's foggy. It's daylight, but it's foggy. I'm on top of a car. So this is just outside Stary Sobor, as you recall, and I just came up here. I just stopped out here just for safety's sake. It's just the edge of the town. Oh man, this is going to be this is going to be challenging. But this is what fog looks like. There you go, Stary Sobor. So you remember we come up and oh, and there's going to be lightning too, and we were looking across the fields at Stary Sobor, and we've just come up the road. So what we're going to do first is we're going to head up this way. There's a whole lot of cars. So the first thing to do is check the whole load of cars if that's what we're after. And what are we after while we're here? We got meat. We haven't cooked any of our meat yet. Oh my gosh, I got so, look at how much stuff I have. Oh, flipping heck. I'm gonna have to do some cooking after we get here. I got some things. I got stuff. Let's eat the rice. Let's eat the rice for a start. Here I am standing in a car park. Let's just eat the rice. And hope like heck we don't get shot or attacked by Zeds or anything. Oh, tire repair kit. Right, that gets rid of that, which is jolly good. What are we after? We're after better weaponry and a better bag and a better outfit. We've really got to get into some Versace. So let us move on and see what we can do with that in. Who said that? Who is you? I hit you in the head. Oh, I stand on your head. I wish they'd sort out this animation. Really. Oh, wasn't me, boss. Right. Okay. Somewhere up here in the fog. This is so annoying and hard. Somewhere up here in the fog, out kind of roughly this direction, will be some. If you can hear me, I'll try and talk between thunder. Will be a military base. It won't be this, because this is not a military base. This is just a great big tin shed full of Zeds probably and nothing else. As usual, I don't really think I found anything useful in one of these tin sheds. No, and nothing useful this time. Can I close the door? So this is Barbed the wire and a guy in a plate carrier. So look, I mean, I've mentioned this before. So this is my modded server, and things on my modded server are not like they are on every other server. So things might be a little bit harder, especially when it comes to military, and especially now that as of this patch that I'm playing on, which is patch 1.24. The military, don't try and go near the barbed wire, it's going to cut you. The military have better eyesight and better hearing, and DayZ going to be all over you. So what we want to do is we want to try and sneaky in and sneaky out without setting anybody off, bearing in mind that climbing ladders is a noisy business. Right. Well, that's fine for my current weapon. And we don't want to get into an altercation with the guy in the plate carrier, because guys in plate carriers are very hard to kill unless you shoot them. And I don't really want to shoot him. 76239s. I don't really have a oh my word. It's like Day of the Dead. This is a 545. If we find an SK, and over there too, and these guys with bag, what's he got? It's like a tank. Has he got a bag? No, that's one of the skinhead guys. They don't carry bags. Looks like maybe some kind of a tactical backpack. There are way too many of these guys here. Did I do this? I'm a glutton for punishment. Oh, he's gonna walk right at me. The answer to this is a spot of running. Right, multiple Zeds are a bit of a nightmare. Because they always seem to be behind you. Haha! Oh, now I got another one. And I got cut. Alright, okay. We managed to get rid of those guys. Where's my tincture? It was on my wheel. Now it is not on my wheel. So how that happened. Sort that. Sort that. Right, my main concern here is, first off, let's get that tincture back on the wheel. I don't know why it came off. I swapped a bit of clothing, probably. And what's been damaged? Damaged. Badly damaged. Ruined. Damaged. Right, that's sort of my main thing, is more or less what gear has been wrecked. And my pants are not looking good, which is why I'm shivering. I do have duct tape. This inventory is a nightmare. What am I thinking? Let's repair those, because I know we're kind of out in the field, but it's foggy as anything. Right, we don't want to end up losing any more gear, especially not something critical. And critical stuff is our jacket and our pants. Usually take a lot of hits in the jacket and vest area, so we'll deal with that. And check the head. Head is good. Gloves are critical too. Gloves are good. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, the vest took a bit. We'll zip it up before we go in. Yeah, man, so many Zeds in there. So, discretion is the better part of valor in most cases, vis-a-vis run away. I was about to let loose and use a shotgun on that guy, but I ran out of time. If I did use a shotgun on that guy, then it was going to get noisy real quick, because those Zeds are definitely close enough to hear me. So yeah, I mean, I guess tackling multiple Zeds at once is a case of try and get into a bit of a space away from the rest of the crowd, because you don't want even more of them turning up. And I want to get this bag. Oh, he heard me. Wow. I seriously knew that their hearing was better, but oh my gosh. I mean, the good news is it's a bag. So if I aim high, get his head, we should be good. We should be good. Tell me we're good. Tell me we're good. Combat backpack. Oh yes. Genius. Right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. You can hear more Zeds. Let's do this before the rest of them turn up, shall we? Right. And Mr. Z, what happened to my machete? There we go. Right. Good. Backpack. Laughing. Right, we got a better backpack. These Zeds, man. So yeah, maybe on my server you might want to reconsider. I'm creeping slowly through grass, and they're still hearing me. And I'm wearing a light pair of shoes. I mean, I was wearing combat boots. Who knows? I can still get him. Maybe he was freaked out by some of the earlier shenanigans. I don't really know. Right, so we got a good bag. There's still about 3 more at least I've seen around here. Was this a good jacket? It's a bomber jacket. It's for all those bombers. Beret. Lurking around over there by the containers. Is there anybody lurking around over here? Oh, I say. No mag though. Oh, you dirtbag. No mag. Please tell me we're going to find a mag that will fit that somewhere. If we find a mag, I'm taking it. What's this? It looks like a bison. That's a buttstock. I don't know. Do I have any room to put it somewhere? I think I have somewhere to put it. I'll just move my watch over. Right. Oh, a jacket. It's got to be a jacket. Yes. There's Zeds around me. It's not a field jacket, which is my favorite jacket. But it'll do. Oh, he heard me. From all the way over there. Wow. Oh, and there's another guy that's heard me. He's outside the fence. Are you out? Ah, now there's a bunch of them. Oh, not getting up that. Yoinks. Oh, and a field backpack. I've just run into a field backpack. How'd that happen? Ah, these Zeds, man. Anyway, I've got a really big backpack. Ah, Zeds. This machete is damaged. Right, these guys are going to be nuisance. I need to sort out this inventory because it's a disaster area. Which is another tip. Hey, hot tip, sort out your inventory. So I'm going to take 5 and sort out my inventory and be right back. I'll see you soon. Right, I'm out of there. Where were we? There was a whole bunch of them running around. I don't know where they've run off to. I had to kill one. I was in here. What were we looking at? We need a mag. Where are they? In that tent? They can see you through a tent. Oh, get out of it. Try and aim for the head. It's a bit harder to do. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh! That's my favourite, the field jacket. It's not in great condition though. Not in great condition. It's badly damaged. Medium insulation. This is in good condition. It's medium. This is high insulation when you get it in good condition. This is like 45s, etc. I'm not going to find any duct tape. Hello? What's this? And an M4, not in great condition and not with a mag either. It's like Christmas. What's this? That's just a guard for a face shield, sorry. M4, they won the telescopic butt scope. Oh, you know, I like what I got. I like what I got. I got this guy over here. Not really working, getting over those blocks. Well, let's just hit him in the head. Hope he falls over. Hey, he fell over. More ammo I don't need. More gloves I don't need. More boots I don't need. What's this? What's this? KA-101, that will not fit in an AUG. Right. Anyway, we've got what we've got. Oh, he's freaked out. Try and not get snagged by any barbed wire and not get snagged by any military Zeds that are loitering around the periphery. Because they do wander off. Oh. I did say I didn't think you can sneak up on them when they're in that alert state. And in that case I didn't. Maybe that's just me. Right, and we got the regular old Zeds down here, and we got the farm buildings, which as always, give it a check, because if this spawns in a crossbow, you will be mightily happy. It has spawned in a hoe though, which is not fabulous. So yeah, blimey, that was a bit of a mission. And yeah, okay, easy. No, not easy. That was not easy. So you might want to skip it. I wasn't expecting it to be quite as monumentally difficult as that. That required a little bit of work, more work than I thought it was going to take, to be honest. And there's no crossbow here, but that might be a hatchet. It sure is, because I dropped the walloping great big huge axe because I just decided that I could probably service a hatchet and carry that, and it'll do the same job. And I'm not using it as a melee weapon, so it doesn't really add any value having a great big splitting axe when a hatchet will do the same job. So that's in good nick, and that's good. So trade down in size, but keep the same utility, and that's all fine. So what we need to do is we now need to have a look at this town. And if there is anything else that we would like to get in this town. And one of the things that we would like to get in this town is there is a medical here, and it does get gassed. As does the military, actually. So we just need to be aware of that. I just want to check this for... I can see... Is there any... The crossbows stand out because they're so big, really. And the food situation. I need to eat, and I need to cook things. Because I've got all this beef in my inventory. Shovel? No, thank you. And it really is going to take up a lot of... well, it's going to start rotting. Hummer. Oh. There we go. Oh, Another cut? You people? Oh, and now someone else? Excuse me, let's deal with this first. Oh, yeah, we're out of bandage. Right, now regardless of this, the fact that I've now been cut a few times, I'm not at all happy. And my food is in the yellow currently. I'm gonna pop a multivit because it's... Hello? I feel like I saw a weapon there. Did anybody else see that? I saw a weapon. Hang on. Wasn't there someone here? Where'd they go? Did they get in the car? Was it you? It wasn't you. You're the maid. You make a different sound. There's an ACOG. ATOG, sorry. Which I don't think it'll fit on anything I've got. Let's put that aside and see what it says when I put it in my hands. No. A 6. I'll bring it. I still really feel like I saw a weapon somewhere. I did see a weapon. So this is stuck here. And needs to be ditched. And this is a floating gun. Which, sorry. Why am I not able to get up on top of this car now? Thank you. What did I just pick up? I just picked up... This is a bison, is it? Yeah, it is. I'm not interested in bison, sorry. That building, does that have a stone fireplace in it? That building doesn't, and that building doesn't. So I'm looking for a building with a stone fireplace, which you've probably seen me explain why I prefer the buildings with the stone fireplaces. No, this does not have a stone fireplace. Just because it cooks more, honestly. Just because it cooks more. Some stuff in here. I think there's one not a million miles up. I saw a red building up here, so we're just going to wander up to that red building. There's a party tent has been set up there. I think that was me. This is my server. I think I did that. So we're just going to ignore that because you're not going to have that on your server, probably. A party tent just loitering around. Those little fair areas, yeah, I don't know, sometimes they spawn some interesting stuff, and so a lot of times they just spawn rubbish. So it's probably not high on my priority of things to get sorted right now. Nor is a suit jacket or a head torch. Like I said, my kind of priority is to head up this way. Medical's up back this direction. And as long as we sort of stay outside any potential gas zones, we should be okay, he says, with as much certainty as... There's water pump, by the way. We'll be coming back to that. Where is this building? Miles away. Let me have a look at this green one, because the green ones also have a different kind of stove in it. That will probably do the trick. Actually, oh, yes, duct tape. Nice, nice. Need some repairs. Need some repairs. So let's go and have a look at this green one. There's a couple of green ones. There's the green one, which is the piano house, which is a lot larger. And then there's this one with this larger fire in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my stuff together, and I've shown you how to do this already. I'm going to get my stuff together. I've got a chicken, and I've got some beef, and I'm going to cook that, and then we'll move on, and that's all I'm doing. So I'll get on and do that, and I'll see you real soon. Right, so welcome back. We've just cooked up and we just started eating, which is why we're so very, very hot, because we're eating hot food by a hot fire. We're going to eat the chicken first. So, I mean, again, this is about little things like priorities, right? So this is the size of the fireplace. So I've smoked up the meat and I've cooked up the chicken. And why have I done that? Because the meat lasts you a lot longer. You get a lot more out of it than you do out of the chicken. So I knew I was going to eat the chicken first. So it doesn't need to last a long, long time. And the smoked food lasts the longest, or the dried food, as it ultimately ends up saying that it is. So I've decided to go ahead and chug my way through that stuff first. And as I think I said to you before, always kind of make sure that you're filling up with whatever your priority is. So in my case, the priority at the minute is meat, food, solids, because what I want to do is I want to get my apple recharging. My water is pretty good. Now, I'm going to fill up my stomach on food. Probably not. I don't think if I open another can, I'm going to get through another can. We'll carry on with this and see how far we get with this beef. Shouldn't be too much. A few more bites. No, man, I must have been real hungry. Wow, DayZ. Wow, that's a lot. I should be able to top off with a bit of jam. What a meal, eh? Chicken, tin spaghetti, some beef and jam. Gluck. Right. So while that's sorting itself out, remember what I said about letting your food go down. We'll have a chat about the inventory. So we're looking a bit tidier. We've still got the same SSG. We've obviously now got this AURA1, which is nice, but we currently don't have a mag for it. We've got one in it, which is fine, but we don't have anything else for it. So we'll hang on to it because it's not bad. But we'll hang on to it. They had the option of the M14. I've had one before, so I just picked this just because I've had an M14 before. no great shocks. We are tidied up, like I said. We swapped out larger for small, new for old. We made sure that was there any reality in some of the things that we were carrying, because you start carrying stuff and at this stage you need to get picky and say, yeah, okay, I've got a field backpack, but I'm not just going to load up with nonsense. This is good because it will go on crossbow, I do believe. I'm still carrying this in the vague hope I'll get an M-lock, and also this. I got rid of the smaller pistol because I don't need it. I've got a spare mag full, ready for the SSG. I've got the SSG and shotgun. I've got a box of shotgun shells and a spare 9. These are also 9mm, and they only take up one slot, and they don't weigh anything. I've got my very good knife and a very good sheath. I do not have a tactical belt. That would have been nice to get. And otherwise, I think we are all good. So what we're going to do now is, because we've just eaten, what we're going to do is equip ourselves with the machete. We're going to go and have a look at medical first, which is up here. And we'll come back and grab some water and load ourselves up with water on the way out. I would like to avoid these Zeds, if I can at all help it, because I'm really taking a bit of a pounding from Zeds lately, and I'm pushing my luck. Really don't want to get infected. Really don't want to get anything nasty. So, we're going to try and do this quietly. Blimey, there's one right there, but as I've said before, they can't see through polytunnels, which is fine. So that's medical right at the top. I don't want to linger around here, because like I've said, this gets gas strikes. You heard me. They really have improved the hearing on the Zeds. In general. Time for the head. Right. Let's see. Have you got anything? No. Right. Let's get in. Get out. Try not to cause too much mess. Close up the doors. Right. Safe, secure. Do with blood bag. I dropped my IV, as it happens. Because I thought, oh, I don't need it. Forgetting that I was going to be coming here, of course. Hey, look, there's another one. A great loss. Blood bag? Blood bag. No, no blood bag. Hey, anybody got blood bag? Blood bag or tets? Blood bag. Wow, there's just nothing here? Ah, them's your breaks, eh? Them's the breaks. Okay, let's get the funk out of here then. Seems like I'm wasting my time. I got an IV kit, which I just dropped. Literally just dropped. So we're going to head out this way. We're going to circle back by the church. We're going to grab the water. And I'm only doing that to give my food time to kind of settle. I'm still, you know, quite active while the bars are going up, and I've talked to you about that. But look, we're not short of food. We're not short of the options and the ability to get food. So that's fine. These hats are still a problem that messed up during, I think it was 1.23. The hats started having problems with infected people's heads. What's this? A jacket, cargo pants. Zed's out there in the field. So what else would we be hoping to get here? I mean, we've done medical, right? Is there any more, Pooh Bear? I mean, we've done the military, and we've done the sorry, I thought I saw something extra as opposed to that pipe. It's just my brain playing tricks with me. Cat food. Don't need cat food. Another hoodie. Actually, honestly, at this stage, probably not a lot. I'm just doing it out of kind of force of habit and to show you guys generally what the town looks like. So we're milling about and heading around the place. I wanted to get into this one, didn't I? I did. What I could do with is some chippies. I could do with a camp stove and a pot. So that's still on my list of priorities. And fresh fruit is always a win. I mean, I'm not going to turn down fresh fruit. So I'm still looking for a camp stove and a pot, and we can always pick up some fresh fruit. Always check upstairs. Things do spawn upstairs. Yeah, okay. Right. Well, I'm probably going to zip around and I'll meet you back at water. I'll see you soon. Right. I'm back here at water. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. There's zombies just chased me into a shed. A zombie mummy. Or a Zed mummy. I don't know. The mummies are special, right? So whatever. An infected mummy? I don't know. Anyway, um, he's alerted, obviously, and he's over there somewhere. So, so I'm gonna quickly grab a drink. Oh man, this has shades of deja vu all over it, I tell you. Zed over there, eyeballing me. What you looking at over there? Hey, you take a picture? Shh. Don't look at the crazy people. Don't look at them. Right, okay, before we barf, let's stop drinking. Right, okay, let's get the funk out of here. Right, oh day. I mean, I tell you. Right, I didn't want that. I wanted my crude machete. Where did my hunting knife go? Did it go back in its sheath? It did not. Where did it go? Did I miss it? Has it vanished? Yeah, back in your sheath. Right, we're gonna get out of here. Because this is supposed to be an easy loot route, isn't it? I mean, did someone say easy? This is Ed over there. Yeah, this is not. This has been many things. It's not been easy. It's certainly been pesky. I've been through most of these houses. I don't tend to do some of the taller houses. It's just a time and effort thing. It's no. It's RNG stuff. RNG stuff. So I've been through here. Been through the supermarket. I haven't checked all of these cars, to be fair, but I didn't find either a camp stove, gas stove, or the cooking pot, which is what I was ideally looking for, sadly. So we're going to move on, and we're going to move on up the road, and it may be the kind of thing that I have to do and get to my next destination and then call you in the next day because the sun is setting. That is obviously the west. So I did these outbuildings as well, nothing there. There's a trail that's a part of the red trail, I think, that heads up. Kind of just takes you up through the map, heading north, I think, predominantly. We still don't have that on fast select, and maybe we should there. So I can go, not that. Can we go? That? Oh, these fast wheels. Not quite north. That's north. Yeah, okay. So it takes you kind of northish. And we say goodbye, Stary Sobor. I mean, blimey, that were many things, and a lot of those things that they were was not easy. That's what that was. Now then, listen, I did promise you I was going to show you this, and there's this lovely little bit of water here, so I'm going to show you it, and it's going to require a long stick. So we're going to get a long stick. This is our long stick, and you attach a rope to it, and it says craft improvised fishing rod, and we craft our improvised fishing rod. Right, and it wants a hook. Well, fortunately, we've got a hook, so you combine the hook. Now you've got a simple fishing rod. But don't do what I did when I was a young'un and a beginner in this game, and I sat there with my fishing rod in the water, going, "Why am I not catching anything?" Well, because you need bait on it. And while you can bait a hook with a number of things, the best thing if you want to go fishing is worms. So you need to dig up worms, and you dig up one at a time. Just dig up worms. Dig up worm. And use a knife to do that. I think you can do it with a screwdriver as well. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And then you've got your worm on the ground. Now, the pesky thing with this whole process, which is a little bit toing and froing, is you have to take the hook off. You have to put the hook in your hand. You have to get the worm. You combine them to make fishing bait, which are conveniently dropped on the floor. So you must remember that. You get your simple fishing rod and you combine the two, and now you can go fishing. Find yourself a suitable spot. By the reeds is good, but anywhere. close enough. R2 to start fishing. Now, hold the wheel all the time. So I'm holding down R2 the whole time. Don't let go. You'll lose your bait and you'll get nothing. You hold on. I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. I know it's complete. I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. I'm still... Now I can let go. What did I get? I got a carp. Great. Carp. Inland fish. Not a drama. There you go. Really good food. Really easy. Really simple. I'm ready to go. Ready to fly. I have my fish and I have my simple fishing rod, and that's all great. And I'm on my way. And where are we heading? Well, we're heading up the road, and we're going to head up the road to another destination, which is Kabanino, and from there, what I think we're going to do is we're going to carry on heading in a sort of a northwesterly kind of vein, which will take us around the southern side of Northwest Airfields, and we'll pass through a few little points of interest on the way. And I'll point out some of those points of interest on the way where I can. And I mean, as I said, this is supposed to be easy. That wasn't easy. That was a challenge. That was a challenge. It's not the most challenging I've ever done, but it was certainly pesky. The military was pesky. Dealing with 3 infected nearly at once. 2 at once is tough enough for me, personally speaking, because they tend to run around behind you now. So, and I don't know, maybe it's a console thing. I don't know. We have to run backwards and all that to kind of keep our defense up and whatnot. So anyway, you just need to hit and move and hit and move and hit and move. Try not to get overwhelmed. Anyway, we got out of that okay with the stuff that we got, which is good. This is good. This is going to get you shot. So, so running down the road like this, anyone sees you is going to go, he looks a bit kitted, and shoot you. So that's that. But we're looking pretty good. We're still looking cold. It's my pants again. My pants are damaged. Let's repair those pants. Because my jacket's not in great condition either. So if you're feeling cold, it could be your clothing. Because if your clothing's not in the best of condition, it doesn't insulate you the best. So always, keep an eye on your temperature. It's an important thing, man. You'd get sick. Even if you just get the cold and you're sneezing a lot. It's just annoying and irritating and bothersome. So we look good. I think we're out of leather. We're out of leather kit. Which is fine. That's okay. We'll keep our eye out for another leather kit. We still don't have a gas stove. So yeah, so we're gonna head on up the road is what we're gonna do, and I'll keep things in the point of interest. And yeah, Stary Sobor. Look, bird's nest. I've never seen that before. Just out of interest. It's a shame you can't knock them off and you get bird's eggs. Anyway, that's another harvest. Dear DayZ, how about wild bird and chicken eggs? That would be good. Hey, you could have them boiled, or if you had a frying pan, you could just have them fried. I can't be the first person that's thought of this. Surely. I digress. Stary Sobor was pretty tough. It's kind of getting dark now. And this is, sorry, I got a little bit of a weird sound artifact. And this is Kabanino. So, yeah. I think what I might do is I might wait until the daytime swings around and we can have a look at Kabanino properly. Like I said, stop saying I've gotten as much really good gear as we wanted. And this is why people go to militaries, right? I mean, we picked up a vest, we picked up a BDU jacket, we've picked up this field backpack, which is the largest backpack. It's huge. It carries 90 capacity. It's way bigger than we really need. And you just have more capacity. You just carry more nonsense. And we always want to keep an eye on our stamina down on the bottom left, because it's still important, even if you're carrying a lot of gear or carrying big backpacks, don't overload your stamina. The minute you start crawling along, is you're just open to everything because you can't run anywhere. You know, and if you're slow moving, you're an easy target. So don't be an easy target. Stay nimble, in my opinion, and my advice is stay nimble. So I'm gonna. This was in good condition when I first picked it up. Remember? That's because it was in my pants. It's because that guy hit me in my pants. My pants got damaged and everything in it got damaged. Bit of a shame. I'm gonna eat that. Anything else consumable we can eat? We've got these darn things here. You can open these with a variety of goods, a variety of implements. Obviously, the best implements to open them with is the tin opener, and it depends on how much you get out of them, what kind of items you use to open it. You can use screwdrivers, you can use any kind of knife or sharp object, you can use a hatchet. I think that's about it, really. But if you're not really super fickle about it, it's probably not going to be of huge concern to you. So there you go. So we're going to hang on here before we move on into Kabanino. We've came out of the Sobors alive, just about. We're going to go and take a quick run through Kabanino, which isn't too big. It's fairly linear, but we're going to take a quick run through it. And then we're going to head on. Our next big stop is going to be Vybor, which comes in kind of two bits because you've got the big industrial bit on the hill. I was also going to say, before I just duck out, helicopter spawns. So we're now entering the sort of heartland of helicopter spawning and helicopter crashes and things. So we're going to keep an ear out for those if we can, and you should too. And at this stage, by this stage, you should definitely be considering going to get stuff from them because they will have good weapons, and that's what we want to do. But it's all RNG based, so we're going to wait and see. And if one crops up, I promise we're going to have a look. And if it doesn't crop up, it doesn't crop up. But the light is fading, and I'm going to take a break, and I'll see you all soon. Ta-ta. Right, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, so let's go and check it out, shall we? There's a out of the way place over there. Gonna get to have a look at. Better get armed. There are BZs about. Hello, great big bag. I have a feeling there's a mummy around here. I have a feeling I've been trapped in this very building before because of a mummy. That's not one. That's not one. Maybe not. Sometimes all your DayZ experiences kind of blend into one. So it's this road sign is a bit confusing because Vybor is that way. I know it's that way. I haven't run into a mummy on the outskirts of this town before. But the way this sign is written, oh no, Vybor 3 straight ahead, and that's somewhere else. That's somewhere else. I'll look it up and I'll tell you. I don't think it's Grashino. It might be. Burn like a sieve. Anyway, I want to head around into this hunting store if I can get past these Zeds. Because what I really want is a crossbow. Get a crossbow And this shotgun is going bye-bye. There's the water. Just in case you didn't see, there's the water. With a person. Not a mommy. No crossbow here. A chicken. Don't want a chicken. Zed's kind of coming this way, so we might head up and around. We'll come back. I'm not saying no to the water situation just yet, but I don't desperately need it. So there's no point putting yourself in danger for something if you don't actually need it. Don't let greed get the better of you. What we need is a cooking pot and a camp stove, not car radiator. Got a runner. We've got the farm buildings. That's a good possibility for the old crossbow. Got some old Z hearing us. What that's about. Close that door if you don't mind. No, another hat. I hear you running around out there, you know. Always running off in the distance, don't care. Shivering again. I'm not even blue. Shh, it's okay. Move along. She saw me, huh? She saw me. Definitely saw me. Yeah, these infected are a little bit smarter than your average bear nowadays. Alright, let's head in here. Field mushrooms in good condition. You can eat field mushrooms in good condition. I have said. Feel free to eat the mushrooms, eat the fruit, eat the things that come freely. It's a real shame we can't climb in through this window. I'd definitely like to see more options for climbing in through windows. And look, there's another mushroom. These hay bales outside these buildings, or storage areas, are great places to get mushrooms. They spawn like fruit, and they're not bad. I mean, they're pretty good for you. Don't turn them down. They're free. They're free. It's free food, and if it's in good condition, which this is, let's put this away. Good condition. This one. It's raw. pristine. You can eat it. You can, I think, dry them. When you have a fire with a smoking area, you can dry them. I'm not sure about otherwise cooking them. It's definitely something I haven't done, and I really should do more of. Is cooking things like shoes. Not really high on my list of things. Shoes. So yeah, I'm not bothered about the war at this stage. I really came in here looking for some very specific things. It's on our way, really. It's a handy place. Nose and bayonet. It's a handy place to come and visit. But it's not barbed wire. It's not. It's not something that I came here specifically for. You know, I didn't come out this way because it has anything. It's got water if you need it. I don't need it. I'm not bothered. I'm moving on. There's... That building has a little outhouse, so I'm just going to check that for the possibility of a camp stove or a cooking pot. There's a little roadblock up there. I don't think there's anything that I can call. I don't, again, feel the need. This is the piano house, as it's called, because it's got a piano in it, oddly enough. Another tent, if you want a tent. Don't want a tent. No, this is not the piano house, sorry. This is the other one. I got a handy little drink lurking around, that'll do. Some shoes, some ammo, no camp stove. So, yeah, no camp stove. Today. Sometimes camp stoves spawn in outhouses. Leather kit, I did say I wanted one. That's not bad. And some tarp. So yeah, so there you go. And where are we going? Well, we're not going that way, we're going this way. So we're going to carry on heading out down the main road. So I've come slightly up the side road, so there's the gun going off, so somewhere's getting gassed. There's a guy. Hello, guy. Goodbye, guy. Battery. Yeah, I've come somewhat off the main road. In fact, actually, I'll just leave that on, seeing as we seem to keep running into people out here in the fields. Oh, they killed a pig! If I wanted pork, I could have free pork. Oh, that's why there's a mummy. The mummies spawn around the churches. There he is. Hello, mummy! Oh, I would like to try and get into this. Maybe this has... What was I talking about? Greed. Just one more! Ah. Tell ya. Yeah, we're heading to Vybor. And Vybor is this way. Well, that way. So we're going... Don't want to get rattled by a mummy. So, that's Kabanino. That is Kabanino. And we are going to be heading on to Vybor, which is this way. And we'll pick it up from there. So I will see you all again real soon. Please do drop a like. Please subscribe to the channel. Please stay tuned for the next exciting episode of the Chernogorsk Loot Route Spawn series. See you all again soon. Ta-ta for now. PlayStation